Robb Weinstock.
Wow. Welcome to the Magic Castle. My name's Robb Weinstock. You may have heard of me because Carl just said it. You, sir, you look like you've done time. Make sure that's a real piece of rope, like the kind you might carry in your trunk next to the duct tape and shovel.
Looks the same.
Excellent. And what is your name, DJ? DJ. I'm not psychic. I was hooked on phonics. DJ, I have a pair of scissors here. As they say in grade school, don't run with them. And DJ's going to take those scissors in a moment, and with the stealth and precision of a surgeon, he's going to cut through this piece of rope like that, with the scissors, of course. It's easier. And DJ's going to cut in the center, not like I did. So we have approximately even pieces of rope. That's not even. We want them about the same length, like that. Well, no, because if they're different lengths like this, it makes it really challenging to do this demonstration. Let's do this. DJ, say stop when I get to the middle.
Stop.
Right there. And if you will, cut through the rope, but don't cut me because I don't have health insurance. I'm going to hold on to these. I'm not very comfortable with what you carry in the trunk of your car. That's the part where DJ cuts the rope. This is the part where I restore it. Do not blink. Thank you. That's all I got. No, the reason this works is DJ cut the rope in the middle. I had somebody earlier that cut the ends off like that. And I ended up with an endless piece of rope, and that is no bueno. DJ, that means no good. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound condescending. DJ, that means talking down to. I don't take chances when I do this anymore. I carry with me spare ends, and I stay up late at night thinking about this, so you'll never have to. You're welcome. You see, with spare ends, if we just throw that on the rope there, I could show you all a little rope trick. Oh my gosh, I couldn't ask for a nicer audience because that is rude. Now, a piece of rope has one middle and two ends. You'll never see a piece of rope with one middle and three ends because that's a rope and a half. They don't make them in half sizes. You got to have an even number of ends, like 4 ends. I used to do this till I had 768 ends, but people were nodding off 9 hours in. Let me just move these ends where they belong. They belong down on this side because with these ends over here, we'd have half as many middles and 2 ropes, like when you cut it, remember? I know, it seems so long ago, right? What I'm about to show you all is an illusion. Because everything I've done so far has been real. Just tie a couple of knots here. Now, it looks as if that loop is smaller than that loop, unless, of course, I give it a shake. Then it gives it the illusion that the one that's shaking is now the same size. Unless, of course, I keep going. If I do that, now the one that's shaking, it gives it the illusion that it's larger. Well, that's not really the illusion. The illusion is the fact that we didn't have 2 loops because we only had 1 rope. Thanks. Please hold your applause till I'm done, like they're doing. Here we go. Well, this is not a magic trick. It's more of a feat of skill that you can acquire if you spend a lot of time alone with a piece of rope. Watch how fast I can tie this knot. Wow. It's a very, very unmarketable skill, I promise. Okay, watch this end of the rope over here. You ready? Through the air to that side. Watch this end move its way to that side. That's the middle, and that's the end of my rope. Trick. Let's keep this moving with a fun little card trick I learned in prison. I'm kidding. I learned it when I got out. I have with me a brand new deck of cards. I live in Las Vegas, and I specialize in what's called card cheating. I'm known as what's called a card mechanic for entertainment purposes. And the reason we say card mechanic instead of card cheat is when you say mechanic, you can charge a lot more at a corporate function. So they put cards in perfect order. They go ace through king, king through ace, in a brand new deck of cards. They scan them forwards and backwards. Appears as if all the cards are there. And I also went to school for dealing cards. This is what a regulation deal looks like in a casino. That's called the split. That's called the riffle. They then proceed to push the cards together, and then they go through a series of what's called running cuts to the table, just like this. And that would mix the cards, unless, of course, you're cheating. If you're cheating, not a single card moves in the spread. They stay ace through king through ace, king through ace. So if you're playing cards with someone you suspect has some skills, you want to ask them to do what's called a pharaoh shuffle, spelled F-A-R-O, not like the Egyptian pharaohs or that street gang in South Phoenix. Every other card goes in every other card when you mix them that way. So you can't really cheat at that. And DJ, have you shuffled cards? Yeah. I'm going to have you shuffle the cards. I'll even put the jokers back in here because it'll decrease the odds that I'll find your card since you haven't picked one yet. But go on and mix those. The reason I'm having DJ mix the cards, it dispels the notion that I'm using trick cards. I would use them, but they're way too expensive. But by having DJ mix them, I don't have to say ordinary deck of cards. Who says that? Someone that uses trick cards. Just like who says, to be honest with you or to tell you the truth? A liar.
Or like, no offense.
Right, no offense, but got to throw that butt in there. I'm also rolling up my sleeves so you don't think I'm cheating. I am cheating, I just don't want them thinking it. What's your name?
Liz.
Liz, good memory.
It's hard.
No name tag like DJ, so you know that's a commitment. And you can mix those as much as you like. I'm using a different pack. No, I'm kidding. I use those. Thank you so much. I could tell you've shuffled cards. I'm not being facetious when I say that because I don't even know what that word means. Heard it used in a Woody Allen movie right before I fell asleep. Now, it's important when you watch card tricks, you want to be able to tell all the cards apart. They should all look different. For example, you know that's a 9. It looks nothing like, let's say, a jack, which looks absolutely nothing like a queen. So the queen doesn't look anything like an 8. The other thing is you don't want to watch these. You'll miss these over here. These are important. But when you watch those, you're like, okay, where are the rest of the cards? You got to watch everything. This is the part where a lot of people are like, wow, David Copperfield's got nothing on him. And that's not true. He has a restraining order. Give a few cuts. Liz.
Yes.
Name any card.
Queen of Hearts.
Good night. Name a card that would have enough room for you to write your name across of it, because a picture card wouldn't. Just name a different one.
Okay, 2 of clubs.
Wrong. No, I'm kidding. Two of clubs is a good choice. Why don't we just have you take one? And show the 2 of clubs around. I won't look. Wait a second. I'm not supposed to know she picked that card. That is cheating. And we only do that on the casino floor. When there's no money involved, it's called magic. You mix these, right? Okay. Well, I had no idea how you did that. But just take a different one, Liz. Don't be scared. Just a different. Yeah, that's the same one. These are different. That's still the 2. I'll tell you what, Liz. We're running out of time. Just touch one. Just doesn't matter. All right, fine. Take the 2. You're very persistent. You should go into sales. You'd be good. I'm going to have you write your name across it with the marker. Maybe bigger, like that size. Starts with an L. Remember, I was hooked on phonics. I was also hooked on solvent fumes. I'm kidding. I was never hooked on phonics. Did you want to sniff before I cap it? No, it's all the buzz without the hangover, plus it doesn't show up on those random drug tests. You know what I'm talking about, I can tell. Let me just get rid of this. Back in the pocket. Oh, by the way, I forgot, I'm supposed to say this. Tell all the kids you know to stay in school so they have options. No, it's part of the work release program. I didn't want to do magic. The judges learn card tricks or pick up trash off of Interstate 15 in an orange jumpsuit, and I'm a winter. Liz, hold your card face down like this.
This one?
Yeah, that would be yours. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Okay, and I want... Are you okay?
I think so. I don't know.
I've seen that look in therapy, so I just want to make sure you're okay. Okay, so hold it just down off the table. Yeah, right there. I want everyone to remember this point in time where Liz is about to place it in the pack. Take a mental snapshot and place it in there. Yeah, and the reason I had you all take that mental snapshot is if we come across this moment in the future, you're going to remember it, of course, it'd be the past, but I'm going to mark a new moment in time now, a moment of chaos, We'll mix these face up into face down. I apologize if anyone else is OCD. Yeah. But if you are, you know the first rule of OCD Club is you better have a second rule so you have an even number of rules. Anyhow, just going to get through this part fast. And okay, so Liz, maybe your card's facing down. It could be facing up, back. It's a mess. It's a mess. So you didn't have an 8. That was not your card. So I want you to take this 8, and you're just going to wave it like that. Just keep waving it. A little lower. Yeah, right there. Stop. Don't move. Yes, look at that. We're back in time to before the cards are mixed up. You remember this point in time? So if we're back at this point in time, you shouldn't have the 8. You should be holding your card. Turn it over.
No way.
That's the first time that happened again tonight. Liz, look inside the box. Make sure that's empty. There's no trapdoors, springs, hidden mirrors, stuff that Penn and Teller use because they have a budget. Excellent. Where are you from?
I live here.
Oh, it's a nice place you got.
Yeah, I live here.
Okay. Liz, I'm going to have, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right.
I want you to place your left hand palm down, right? And I'm going to have you place it actually on top of the card box. With your other hand, push your card into the pack. Well done. Watch this. 2 of clubs. DJ, do you see a 2 of clubs on that side? No. And Liz, do you see a 2 of clubs on that side? Mm-mm. You know why you can't see it right now? Because I think your hand's blocking it because it's under your hand.
No.
I'm going to get this under your hand again.
No.
Yes, it's going to happen. Place your hand on top of the box. You could put both hands on there if you want, make it even tougher. This card's going to end up underneath your hand. Here we go. We'll do it from afar, from this side of the table. DJ, push that right in there, all the way in. Now, I would have looked to make sure that was the card. That's just me, Liz. I have trust issues. No, cover the box, cover the box. Oh my gosh, you almost let me get it on there. All right, here we go. This is going to end up underneath Liz's hand now for realsies.
No.
Yeah. Here we go. It's going to happen on 3, 2. Did you feel that? Lift your hand.
It's in the box. Stop. Whoa,
You could do this too if you grew up without a social life. And I wish that were a joke, I really do. But look at me now, high school bullies, because I'm winning.
You're so cool now.
Thank you. All right, thank you, Liz. Coming from you, that means a lot, really. Liz, I want you to take that home with you tonight, and you put that underneath your pillow. And tomorrow there'll be a $100 bill. It's my phone bill. Please pay it. And if you like that, I just want to bring this up. There's a great COVID joke that goes with that, but it's too soon. All right, let's keep things moving with a trick that I am internationally known for. I have family in Canada. And I am not sorry. Are you from Canada?
Yeah.
Wow, your English is like spot on.
Oh boy. Oh geez.
DJ, check those out. Those are my grandfather's. I know because I took them. Those are Morgan dollars. My grandfather, he was a sleight of hand guy. Lived to be 97 years old. From Brooklyn, New York. Spent half his day reading the New York Times, and then the other half looking for these. Have you seen these before?
Not those ones.
I just showed them to you. I mean, you'll work perfectly. Here we go. You ever see that trick where the magician covers the coins with playing cards and then they mysteriously travel underneath the cards? Have you seen that? Yeah. I don't know how to do that. But I can make them travel just by waving my hands. Watch. See them switch? Hold on. Thank you. You know, what's interesting, every time I do this, there's always one person that says, do that again. You see what I mean? I wasn't even fishing, but okay for you. Here we go. Don't blink. Instant replay. Instant. Now, a lot of people think I must be using extra coins to do this. I'm just using these 4. If you notice, these 4 end up turning into 3. It's because one travels over to Liz, see? That's the first one, or as they say in France, Getting ahead of things now, aren't you? Here we go, watch. That's duh, which means duh down and duh to go. Here, you'll hear this one travel. Not bad for a middle-class white boy from Jersey. Exit 9, baby. DJ, place out your hand for this. I'm going to have you close your hand tight. Turn your hand over this way, right there. From this side of the table. Did you feel that?
No.
Turn your hand over. 4! You could get your own show. I'm going to do this again Vegas style. Normally that's where we charge $100 a head with a 2-drink minimum. But not tonight because some of you are like way past the minimum. So we're going to do this with 3 coins at the fingertips. Hardest trick I know with coins. It's going to travel from here to there. That's fast, huh? That's too fast. I'm going to slow it down. I'll go slower. Here we go. A little bit slower. Still too fast. All right, I'll go slower. The problem is if I go too slow, you'll catch me. So just slow enough. I'm kidding. I haven't done it. I haven't done it. But now I did. Thank you. DJ, you were such a good sport helping me out. You can keep that. I'm just going to hold on to this one. Don't say I never gave you nothing, because that's terrible grammar, and I think it's also a double negative. All right, let's bring this show home with the trick that may or may not fool Penn and Teller someday. Who has a ring I could borrow? Can I borrow your ring? Thanks, Liz.
Borrow?
Borrow, yeah, can we use that one? It might be easier for the back row to see.
Borrow?
Borrow, yeah, borrow. What kind of stone is that?
Black diamond?
Oh my gosh. I would have never lent that to me, but then I've seen my act. Now, the reason I borrowed your ring, if I were wearing a ring right now and I gave it a shake and it changed into a key, you would think that's a trick ring, but that's not, because that's your ring, Liz. But that's not your ring, is it? That's the key to my mailbox. Guess what's in my mailbox?
My ring?
No, my mail. I love your logic. It's very fun and quite creative. See, a second ago, your ring was in my hand. That key was where I keep all my keys, in my back pocket, which I haven't gotten near until now. And that key belongs on that hook. Is that your ring?
I mean, I hope so.
I hope so, too. I'd say it's got a familiar ring to it, but that's low-hanging fruit in the joke world. Let me get the fingerprints off this, because I never left Clark County, Nevada, if you know what I'm saying. Boom. Liz, is it back on your finger?
No.
No.
Because it's on my glasses. Can I turn this into a full-on 3-carat ring for you?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. 3 carats. Poof! You could count them. Look, there's 1, 2, 3. That's the ring, but that's not your ring, Liz. Yours is back on my glasses. Oh, it hurts so bad, doesn't it? Thank you so much for trusting me. That's a beautiful ring. Take this one. If it ever gets stuck on your knuckle, don't force it. Just go through the finger this way. I know it's counterintuitive. Just straight out, okay? All right, that's for you. Thank you so much. Oh, when's your birthday?
September.
Oh my gosh, I have a birthday this year too.
Oh my God. So weird.
My wallet is stuck. Here we go. I brought a little something for you. It's a little bit early. I sealed it for your birthday, but you just open it here in front of all your friends. A little bit early.
Hey. All right, all right.
Is that your ring? Liz's ring. Not only is that your ring, but now that diamond is real.
And yeah.
Yeah, you're
Bigger,
welcome.
too,
They're bigger.
yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
If you're having half as much fun tonight at the Magic Castle, then I'm having twice the fun you are, so you need to step it up, all right? I want to leave you all with 2 final thoughts this evening. That was the first one. Thank you. The second one I'll say out loud. They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but that's not true. It ends up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat, but only for like 10 seconds. But what happens here at the Magic Castle stays with you forever. So smile, click. Thank you very much. My name's Robb Weinstock. Enjoy your evening. DJ, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you, Liz. Thank you.
Amazing.
Enjoy your evening. Thank you.